Folks, sometimes when I see a video, it doesn't always go as planned. This is another woke lefty trying to complain about the Agenda 47, Trump's plan, when he comes back into office here in the next 8 months. One of those salty tear type videos. This lefty influencer, woke influencer, as she's called, lists all the terrifying things that Trump will do once he's reelected. And a lot of these things we've already heard, we know about. We're in support of about 100% of these things. And as she goes down the list, she only comes up with about 15 of the 40 things that are on Trump's Agenda 47. But there's about 15 things that just really, really bother this woman. And as she spits them out and rattles them off one right after another, I'm thinking each and every one of these is a win for the country. Oh, yeah, I'm for that one. Oh, definitely for that one. I like Trump's Agenda 47 plan. Oh, that's another good one. Oh, there's another good one. Sounds like to me this lady is doing an advertisement for Trump. For anybody that listens to this, that may be a listener from the woke side, from the left side, maybe one of her followers listen to this, they may have a little bit of an epiphany of common sense and say, hey, you know what? Some of these things don't sound so bad. They actually sound a little safer, a little smarter, a little cheaper to live this way, a little better for our country, a little bit better for everybody. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play this thing through. I'm not going to interrupt it, but listen to all the key points of the 15 key points that Trump is going to do that this woman just can't live with, and we love every one of them. Here we go. I call this an epic backfire.
And here are the first 15 promises he has made if he is reelected. You may have heard of Project 2025, but this is from Agenda 47, and you can read all of these on his website. First, he promises that he will carry out the largest domestic deportation operation in history. He will also ask for the death sentence for anyone convicted of human trafficking. He will close the Department of Education and return all education standards to the states to decide. He will put prayer back into school, and he will criminalize any race-based advantage programs. He will end the Affordable Care Act. He will ban gender-affirming care for adults and children, and he will ban any federal dollars from going towards gender-affirming care, which means anyone with government-provided health care will no longer be able to access gender-affirming care except for Viagra and Cialis. Those will still be available. He will propose a constitutional amendment that gives a term limit to Congress. He will deploy the Department of Justice to investigate the Biden crime family and any of his adversaries or political rivals. He will immediately pardon all of the January 6thers, and he will create a task force to investigate anyone who arrested, charged, or imprisoned a January 6er. He will increase the penalties for underage criminal offenders, strengthen immunity for police officers, and deploy the National Guard to patrol woke cities. On day one, he will reassess our participation in NATO and says that every European country needs to pay the United States for protection. He will also restore the wonderful travel ban for Muslims coming to America. He will build freedom cities. This is 10 new cities built on federal land. He will award them to areas with the best development proposals, and he will prioritize moving young families to these freedom cities. He will kill all e-vehicles and e-vehicle legislation, seeking to replace that with the development of a flying car. He believes that we could create a car that vertically takes off. He will remove all of the limits on American natural gas exports and drill baby drill for oil domestically. He will impose a tariff of up to 60% on Chinese imports. Yes. He will extend the 2017 tax cuts and drop the corporate tax rate from 21% to 15%. He will push Congress to pass legislation that would give every American the right to concealed carry anywhere at any time. And he will revoke any gun restrictions or legislation that seeks to inhibit people's ability to own guns that's been passed in the last several years. He will demand that Europe pay back all the money we gave Ukraine, and then he will use all of that money to recruit for the American military. And he will take billions and billions of dollars from private university endowments by taxing, fining, and suing the universities. He specifically names Harvard in this one. And then he will use that money to create the American Academy. It is a free online college that will be free of wokeness that he will force employers to recognize as a bachelor's degree equivalent. So that's Agenda 47.
Woohoo! Folks, she sounded like she was complaining, but everything she said sounded right to me. I don't know if she did a better job of getting out the fact that she didn't like none of this, or she did a better job of promoting everything that Trump is all about, the things that are going to help our country. She probably doesn't realize it, but she probably just went viral endorsing Trump when she was trying to get out there and cry some salty tears because she don't like it. I love it. I love it, folks. I call it an epic backfire. Everybody have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Over and out.